Hi, I'm Nathan Victor. I'm here to talk to you all about the Billion Coin. There's a couple of issues that I keep hearing over and over and over again, and I want to address them to encourage the community and also newcomers that are coming aboard with us. First of all, the thing that bugs me the most is this a scam? When I first got into the Billion Coin, aka TBC, I was approached by an extremely wealthy friend of mine who owns many businesses. And he says, Nathan, you got to check this out. Just trust me. I said, okay, no problem. And I invested in the Billion Coin, not really thinking twice about it. And then I started telling other people. I noticed my wallet was just like getting bigger every day. I was like, whoa, wow, Fred, this is amazing. And he says, yes, it is, isn't it? And I was like, oh my gosh. So I started telling my friends about it. And my friends are like, it's a scam. And you hear that about almost every business. Doesn't matter if you're going to buy a McDonald's, oh, that's risky. Or if you're going to start a multi-level marketing business, oh, that's risky, or oh, it's a scam. Most of these people who say that, either they're jealous and don't want to see you get ahead, or they're ignorant and they don't know all the facts. So I kept hearing, oh, it's a scam, oh, it's a scam. And I went online and I saw a couple videos of people who took time, their own precious time, to say it's a scam. I thought, oh wow, maybe it is a scam. But I said no, because I'm invested a lot of money in this, okay? And kind of find out, the more I investigated, I met people like Dan Lutz, terrific guy. Started watching a lot of his videos, and it really made more and more sense. I started watching Bitcoin Randy's videos. He's a very well-known cryptocurrency investor, known all over the world, not just in Billion Coin, but in Bitcoin. And I still do, Bitcoin business. I'm like, gosh, this Randy guy, he's everywhere. And why would such an integrable guy like him, or Dan Lutz, or Frederick, one of my very best friends, why would they, these guys are not scammers. So I really did a lot of research. And really, one thing I want to prove to y'all today, it's not a scam. In fact, what you're looking at in the background here, my house, I'm actually paying my lease off in Billion Coin. This isn't a cheap house, if you can tell. It's all these nice oil paintings all came with the house. It's very blessed. I'll give you a quick little tour and I'll talk to you as I'm giving you a tour, just to show you the power of TBC, that it's a real thing. And a real investor, if they listen and you explain it to them and show them, a couple of videos or just show them some facts about cryptocurrency, they'll agree that this is quite an investment. Let me go ahead and try to flip this around, if I can. If not, I'll just walk backwards. I'm a little new to doing videos, matter of fact. But I just want to show you the outside here. This is just amazing how, you explain to the right people and they fall on good ears, they jump all over it. But this is my patio. Across the street here is the park. As soon as I figure out how to flip this around, I'll give you all some front views. Anyways, any other time I can do it. Go Samsung, go. Anyways, so the person that I have the lease with, they were more than happy. Not only that, they want more. And as you can see, we're talking high-end people I'm dealing with. And they get it. And look at these doors. That's not paint. That's copper doors. And that's where I keep the leprechauns, by the way. I can't show you what's behind those doors because those leprechauns promised me a damn pot of gold and they did not deliver on their promises. So I can't show you those guys. Those guys are in slavery right now. Okay, here we go. Here's our upstairs here. Nice extra wide stairs, in case you're extra wide. Here is the elevator. First house I've ever owned with an elevator. Now, in almost any business, if you talk to the wrong people, it's good to get input from everyone that you possibly can when you're going to make a big purchase. The majority of people are going to say, sounds like a scam. You know, that's poverty mentality. And I've been poor, and I know what it's like. I know what it's like to be homeless, as a matter of fact. I've been homeless just once. I've been homeless a couple of times, maybe a few times. And I've been rich, very rich, a couple of times too. So I've been on both sides, up and down. The beautiful thing about this business, though, is you really don't have to do anything. You let it grow. This is not multi-level marketing either, which I've been there and done that. I've had great success with it. And even though I did excellent, the company in its whole did not and eventually tanked, but I took from all the experiences. I learned and grew from it. You know, I didn't just sit there and cry the blues and give up on business. And any of you who decides to go into any type of business or investment, do your research. For me, I took my friend's word at it. But here's the master bedroom. This ain't too shabby. You know, real oak floors. Nice big closet. This place has 3 bathrooms, and it's so beautiful. Not only am I paying my lease in cryptocurrency, of course I'm winning for right now, but they're winning too, because their money is doubling on average every month. So let's just say $1,000 turns into $2,000 the following month, then $4,000, then $8,000, then $16,000, then $32,000. Sorry, I wasn't the best at math. Then $64,000, then $128,000. Okay, this is in case I forget what I look like. Anyways, I want to encourage you all that this is not a scam. As a matter of fact, then I get people saying, well, oh my gosh, my wallet, it won't send right now. It won't send right now. When I got in this, there was under 100,000 people in it. And, I mean, it just sounded great to me. And I didn't really think twice about it until I started hearing all the people saying it's a scam. And now I'm starting to see, this is amazing. I saw one of the videos a woman said it's a scam. I think her name's Shelly Stanton or something like that. No, that's not the name, but it's close. I'll remember it when the video's done, of course. But she says, oh, it's a total scam. And then she comes back on and makes another video and says, it's not a scam. I made $6,000 in 3 days. You know, hooray. At least she's honest. And sometimes before we make a judgment, we have to know the facts first. Otherwise, when something does come big, like it's coming big for me, I show a few people, you know, snapshots of when I started. And as I've gone, I show them lately, and they're like, oh my God. And I even say that when I look the next day. I've seen my wallet make 10 grand in one day. You know how long it used to take me working my business making 10 grand? I'd have to slave my hindquarters off all month long to make 10 grand. And then I had employee headaches, all that stuff. So I'm going to forget about the elevator and just take the stairs here. Now, some people might be saying, you're showing off. Well, a little bit. I'm showing off the fact that you can use TBC, the Billion Coin, to make purchases. I know of people who are buying houses, cars, you name it, electronics. This is growing and growing, folks, by the day. Like I said, when I got in, there was under 100,000 people. Now, back to the ones who complain a lot, my wallet's not working, the servers literally have to be upgraded. That costs money, it takes time, and you know what? You have to be patient. If you own a business, even if you go to freaking school, you gotta be patient because it takes time to get through school. It takes time, it takes patience. There are those times of doubt. We all have to deal with it. But for people who want just something just given to them on a silver platter, actually, I've been doing that. This isn't all just about me. When I heard about this and started telling friends and they thought I was getting kicked out of the place that I was at because they were like, oh my gosh, this guy's a scam artist. Now they know I'm not. And I'm sure they're going to be wishing that I'm not going to show you behind this door because I got this really big parrot back there. As you could probably hear him in the background, or she, I don't even know what it is yet. Well, we had it 12 years, and I still don't know if it's a boy or girl. Hey, big birdie, you gonna be good, huh? You gonna be good? You gonna be good? No, I think you're gonna screech. Alright, so anyways. And that's what a lot of people are doing right now. Just like my bird. Screeching and screaming. When are the wallets gonna get fixed? I'll tell you what, relax. Enjoy the journey. Stop stressing out. I stress a little bit, and then I have to always remind myself that an upgrade takes time. When you get a whole bunch of people, it's almost like you start out with a bus, and it gets so big you got to put people on top of the bus. There goes that screech, and that's why I didn't want to show you guys this time, but I'll do a video next time with him on my shoulder when he's chilled out. A bus, okay. Let's just say this started out with a bus, but so many people want to join. Now we have to convert to a train. I'm talking a locomotive. A train that has the ability to add cars, and that's what we're doing, is upgrading our servers. Now, whoever came up with this idea of the Billion Coin is pure genius, because I've studied money for a long time, and people ask, well, what's backing it? I'm glad you asked. What is backing the Billion Coin? But first, let me ask you this. What's backing the US dollar? You know what? It cost $1.36 the last time I checked to make a $100 bill, and of course the taxpayers pay that. And really, a $100 bill is just a piece of paper. There's really nothing backing it. Here's the outside of the house, okay? Just, for my critics who call me a scam. And by the way, I've never ever been convicted of a crime scamming other people, other than drunken, going to jail for being drunk and stupid, happens to the best of us sometimes. I've never been in trouble for scamming somebody. And none of my friends on Facebook, which is maxed out now, or just about maxed out. I got maybe room for a couple hundred friends left. That's it. But none of them, not one, can actually say I was begging for money. Not one. Matter of fact, it's the opposite. I give money. And instead of giving money now, because that doesn't seem to fix things, I give Kringles. And here's the good thing about Kringles is they grow in value. I had one person I gave Kringles to. It was about $55 worth through the Kringle Cash promotion. And they're like, how can I cash out? How can I cash out? I want to cash out, cash out, cash out. I'm like, why in the heck would you want to cash out on something that's going to double every month? On average. I've seen it grow more than that. I mean, it's foolish. I said, look at your life. You couldn't wait, so you got yourself a husband that beats the crap out of you because you can't wait for a good man. Same thing for my friends here with TBC. You got to be patient. Learn about it. Get educated. Get educated on being a better person. I love helping people, and many of my true friends can attest to this. I'm not just doing this because I love luxury. This is a reward to me. When you provide value to others, true value, you get a reward. Just like when a doctor provides medical services and saves somebody's life, they deserve to live good. They're out there saving lives working 12-hour shifts, and they die actually younger than the average person because of all the stress and people they got to deal with. So, anyways, I've been sharing a lot of Kringles, and some people do come back and actually thank me very much because next year, this time, some of these people can literally retire, especially in some of these other countries where opportunities are not as available like there are here in the U.S. where I happen to be. I love it and hate it here, It's a great country. It's full of regulations and taxes and on, and but people are people. Doesn't matter where you go. The good thing is now this is giving me the freedom, and I'm getting ready to travel the world. Travel the world to sail around on yachts and skydive and do all the things only the billionaires do. Well, some of that, but I really want to dig wells for people who don't even have clean drinking water. Here's some of us here in America, we flush a toilet 2 times just to make sure the turd went down. Whereas these people don't even have that good of water, and it really makes me cry. And some of these people don't even have food. I know I have friends that don't even eat, sometimes for days, good friends. I want to help them. The first thing I'll do is I'll give them Kringles and say, hey, listen, do whichever you got to do. During the meantime, educate yourself. Make yourself a better person. Well, we're all waiting to get wealthy. I'm already wealthy, thank God, because I'm wealthy in my heart. I became a millionaire in my heart before I'm this close to being a millionaire at TBC, which is amazing. A business could not do that for me. It took me, I don't even want to say, I had a successful business that I sold. It's still in business to this day. So I'm not a failure as a businessman. But here's a good thing. You don't have to be a business tycoon to get this. You can literally just have a cell phone or know a friend that has a cell phone and get signed up. Get the free Kringles. The Kringles will double. I've just seen it myself. I believe they will continue to double. And when you get the naysayers and the people that say it's a scam, it don't work, it won't work for me, then I would say, yeah, it won't work for you because I'm not giving them to a person with your attitude unless you're ready to change. So of course they're not going to work for you. But for the ones that do believe, get with whoever told you about the Billion Coin and the Kringles. I can also help you with that too. Now here's the next thing. I have not asked anyone I've shared Kringles with for money. Oh, can you give me $1,000? I'll give you $1,000 worth of Billion Coin. No, I don't have to. I'm holding on to mine. However, I'm selling my partners. I have partners who are extremely wealthy, and I'd rather sell theirs because they're way wealthier than I am in the billion coin. So I'd rather sell theirs, to be quite honest with y'all, than get rid of my own. Because once I hit this million mark, very soon, $1 million, then $2 million, then $4 million, then $8 million, $16 million. Doesn't matter where you start. Just get started. Do your research. I got to talk to Dan Lutz personally. He's one of the biggest guys on this that I know of. And he's not a show-off. As a matter of fact, he's very humble. This guy is practically a rocket scientist as far as I'm concerned. This guy knows worldwide currency unlike anybody else I've ever met. He's traveled the world. He's a heavy player in this business, and we've talked on the phone more than a few times and spent an hour. I mean, he's a humble guy. He's accessible, at least, he has been for me. And when he didn't know me from Adam, which is what really impressed me. So, anyways, long story short, love is patient. Sometimes when you really want something, you gotta be willing to be patient. So instead of beat yourself up, why don't you enjoy your time here on earth while you can? Tomorrow's not guaranteed. I have 2 brothers that were not patient, and they're dead right now. That's God's honest truth. I'm learning to enjoy life and not sit there and knock myself out trying to get rich, trying to do wrong to others to get ahead. I don't step on people's heads to get ahead. Don't have to. God, and here's another thing. Back to what backs the billion coin? Now, there is no currency in the world that is really backed by anything. You take a $100 bill into the bank, they're going to give you another $100 bill. What, is this one torn? Here, let us give you a new one. Okay? But this is where the billion, and now let's talk about cryptocurrency too. What is Bitcoin backed by? Heck if I know. Perceived value. That's what I guess that's backed by. And people are eating that stuff up like McDonald's on steroids. And guess what? The billion coin is backed by people. Precious people. In order to own billion coin or Kringles is a smaller unit of billion coin. You just have to agree to back it. And how can the billion coin be wrong? 500,000 people wrong and growing. I've seen this grow tremendously. So, anyways, I encourage y'all to get with your people, okay? If you don't have anybody, go ahead and get with me. I'll give you my link and give you instructions and help you get your free Kringles. And when you decide and when you watch your wallet, it's just like a bank account with a Q code, and you get your own account number. Along with, you'll also get a back office too if you sign up the right way. That way you can track your people and you can share it with others. Now see, that's the thing. When I started sharing it, I didn't share it to make money. I want to see some of my poor people. I've got a ton of poor friends, but they got beautiful hearts. And I want to see them prosper. I want to take as many with me as I can. I posted on my Facebook. I've been on Facebook 9 years. I'm not a rookie with this Facebook stuff. I have 40,000 people in my groups. But yet, I want to share it with as many people that I can because I want to take them with me into prosperity. Now, there's a lot richer people out there than me, okay? Especially in the billion coin. I'm not here to brag about I'm the richest guy. If anything, I just want to see people with little or no hope get involved, get started. The first step into becoming successful is take the first step. So I encourage y'all to take the first step, and it's nice to share this with y'all. And God bless you. And by the way, this was an answer to prayer. I really believe that, because of the heart behind it is to help end poverty all over the world. And I can actually see that people who do go with this, that will solve their poverty, their poverty situation. It was mine. I've been there and done that. I've been rich, poor, you know. They say the average millionaire loses their fortune 5 times before they keep it. I don't want to be average. I know this time. So I'm developing myself and preparing myself so I don't make the same mistakes that I did before. Anyways, again, thank you all for your time. God bless.